Well, good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. You have the Rhino and you have the other husband, and we have this here beer that I picked up at the LCBO. This is Meantime London Porter. So, Meantime London Porter was supposed to be in the fall seasonals at the LCBO, but it showed up in the winter seasonals.
Makes sense. You know.
6.5% alcohol. Strong beer, contains barley because it's not gluten-free. So, let's take the cage off.
Oh, it's got a cork.
I was hoping the cork would just kind of pop itself off. I saw that.
You know what?
in the video.
That would be amazing. I mean, as far as lazy goes, I would love a beer that goes. You just like give it the Jedi treatment.
Oh, hey!
I almost poked an eye out.
Nice smoke.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you care to smell the cork?
Not now.
Not anymore. Not at all.
But thanks for asking. No.
Where was that cork? Came
Yeah,
back
I
to
don't
the
know
air.
where
No, in the corner. It fell in the
I don't
corner.
believe you.
It was.
It landed in Chad's hair repository.
She cork swapped. It was a magical cork swap.
Oh my god!
She's been carrying on for just such an occasion.
Well, some women have a mucus plug. She has a
Oh, I don't even want to know.
Yeah.
Ladies have the right to vote? Oh no.
And nothing
going to
has been
happen?
good since.
That's right.
Anyone want to try some?
Yeah, I'll give somebody.
What have we had since then? We had the Depression, we had World War II, we had Korea, we had Vietnam, we had the Gulf War. Nothing good since.
Well, technically, you could say that everything before that was not good too, because we had things like, World War I, the 30 Years' War,
Mercy
Napoleon,
buckets, Chad.
the Crusades.
Thank you.
But those were all great learning experiences.
Those are all great learning experiences.
Yeah, they were.
Good point. That's a good point.
The old Inquisition thing.
Yeah, that was a good learning experience.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't think about it.
Little history lesson for you.
Yes, the Inquisition, a good learning experience.
History is often written by the conqueror. Makes sense because everybody else was dead.
Yeah, no one was around to write the history anymore.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
We burned all their books, lol.
So, big bottle of beer.
Beautiful.
Shared among everybody.
Beautiful color.
Exactly what you want. Dark, very red.
Yes.
Beautiful color.
Dark red. But you only get it right at the edges.
It's like fucking mahogany, man. It's good.
Nice head.
You got wood? He's writing something on the back of
Get
me.
in there.
Just in case you weren't finished there.
I never finished in a bottle. That's just wrong.
It doesn't really smell like
That's how he ruins
porter.
all
It
his
doesn't smell
towels.
strong at all.
No,
All my towels ruined.
Well, it's only a 6.5 too.
No, I know, but I'm not getting the roasty, toasty sense that you normally would get.
It's
I'm
really
not getting
sweet.
really
Very
maltiness.
Yeah, very subdued. I'm getting the maltiness, but that's my natural inclination to hate malt.
So I'm probably that 4.9 UK units.
Oh yes, because the UK have a unit system, and you're only allowed to drink so many units per day.
2.5 stones that'll be.
I think it's per week, actually. I think it's because you can save it up and then drink like 16 pints in one night.
Oh, it's like a liquor ration. Eh?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, their unit problem.
So their unit there is definitely different than the expression for unit here.
Yes.
Excellent.
Back to
Yeah,
the
okay,
beer.
let's go.
Yes.
Doesn't smell all that good.
Come on, guys, get your shit together. Smells like weasels? What?
Smells like
Smells
burnt
great.
tires.
Oh. Nice.
It's a good coffee stout.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Just get a little smoky in there or what?
Yeah. I am.
Oh, it's Alex.
So what do you think about it? About
He's
that?
a fucktard.
That's what you think.
Tell him in no uncertain terms, Alex, you're a fucktard. Phalix, you're a giant fucktard.
This is like a good.
Should probably change.
It's not overly strong coming from my
Yeah,
my
no,
whiskey
no,
palate.
It's light enough.
This is to me. This is kind of like a good introduction to a porter.
I wouldn't say an introduction. I'd put this at like an intermediate. This would
Yeah.
be like
Well,
your
this
second or
was
third
an introduction to a porter.
step. Yeah,
That was an introduction to one.
That's
Nice.
good.
that is good. It actually didn't smell like it was going to be good. Very nice dark chocolates, very roasty.
What I'm
Just just nice in general.
See what I'm
Dark
getting? I know it
chocolate.
sounds strange, but I wouldn't say coffee.
thin.
I'd say the coffee bean taste more than
Yeah.
an actual like made coffee taste.
Yeah, like you
Like
took
a
the
raw
bean and you
bean.
chewed it.
That
That is good.
Little tiny bit of smokiness that's evening it all out.
but the roast from the bean is like that too.
Well, it's not known as stout. It's porter, right? So it
That's
shouldn't
porter,
quite
yeah.
be a stout.
It's,
but that's good.
I like it.
tastes a little thin too, eh? Like it's
Well,
not
It's a porter.
It
yeah,
should be
so-
thin because it's a porter. right?
Exactly.
It should
The
be
English
thin.
porters usually were a little thinner than what we're used to here too.
Yeah. This is I don't
good.
find this thin at all. I find this has a good body, has a good
Robust.
mouthfeel.
It's got
No, it's
Robust.
not.
This is verging on a stout. Like this
Yes.
is this has got a really
'Cause
good mouthfeel. It's got a very deep, rich flavor.
Has a little more
Good.
carbonation than I would have expected though.
Yeah. Yeah, there's that.
what would you
yeah.
want in it though?
Just a little less carbonation.
If it was a stout.
No,
It's hard to
even
drink.
as
Porters
even
are-
as a porter.
okay.
I would expect a little less personally.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little hard. It's a little hard to get like a lot of drinks in on it
Good, I
because
like
it's,
it.
yeah, it's too much carbonation. But
Oh, that smoky just sits in the middle nicely.
I really like. I mean,
good.
this comes under that when we were talking about the difference between liquor and beer. How yes, liquor can be good, but doesn't change flavor 5-6 times throughout a sip. Whereas this definitely changes flavor multiple times by the time you're done.
Multi-dimensional, yep.
Like I mean, and balance too. None of the flavors
really
are
good
overpowering the others.
really good liquor will change. Probably.
Once or twice, but not like a beer.
Probably not like a beer, but beer is like a full mouthful. So
Yeah,
So out of 10,
an 8.
Solid.
favorite style of beer being porters and stouts. I'm giving this an 8.25. I really enjoy
Solid.
this.
Yeah.
825.
Well, yeah.
Good stuff, meantime. Good
Well, I
stuff.
don't know. That's not a solid because I can see a solid 8.5, but then 8.25 is kind of saying like, well, it's good, but
There's stuff that I have liked
It's
better
a
that I've
solid
given
8,
an
but it's a
8.5.
soft 9.
it's a soft 9.
It's a solid 8, but a soft 9.
Do you know how many things he gives like a 6 or
No,
6
I
or
mean,
something too, you know?
Remember the
So for
blueberry-
I
Chad
was
saying
very
it's an
pleasantly
8,
surprised.
5, that's
The
saying
smoke
something.
off of it when you popped it. I mean,
Well,
lent
visual
itself
appeal
well.
looked great.
Yeah,
It looked amazing.
yeah. It's still. I mean,
Really, if it had the smell it should have had, if it smelled as good as it tastes, it would have been an 8.75 or an
Missing the
8.5.
sweetness, eh?
I can get away with no sweetness. I'm okay with that.
Okay, fair enough.
whereas I've come to the point now where I've gotten so used to so many smelling incredible and tasting like ass. This is such a pleasant change
What's
too.